Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, but most importantly, welcome to my first ever story time. This story time is gonna take me back to sorry, my hair was annoying. Anyways, this story time is about my it takes place, okay, let me just start over. So my sophomore year of high school, when I was 14, I call it my bad girl year because I did a lot of bad shit. Like, ooh. So there's a lot of backstory to it, but my sister had moved back to California, and so I was here with my parents alone, and they let me get with a lot of shit, you know, and there's stuff they don't know about. And they'll probably find out by watching this video, because I make them watch my YouTube videos for views. What's up? Okay. Okay, so this story is gonna be about my friend Zombelina. And the reason I'm saying her name's not Zombelina, but we called her that because it's a long story. But I'm just not using real names without their permission. Not this author, because like I don't know, what if they don't want me to tell them this bad illegal story that I'm about to say? So anyways, this is about me and my friend Zombelina and how we crashed her brother's car. Yeah. So okay. So that day, for some reason, I got in a fight with my parents, like dramatic ass fight where I was like, I hate you guys. I posted something on Facebook how I was so tired and I was so depressed and how my parents were so mean and how no one loved me, and like, you know, that my freaking 14-year-old self was having a dramatic fucking breakdown. And my friend Zombelina had called me, and she lives like a quarter of a mile away from me. And she's like, hey, I told her my dog had puppies. She's like, I really want a puppy. Is it possible for me to go up and see one right now? And I was like, yes, I need a distraction. So she came up in her brother's car, and I was like, oh, damn. Your brother let you drive the car? She's like, yeah, I have to be back by sundown. Sorry. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I was just kind of like, I'm like, what do you guys do? Like, what are you doing right now? Oh, nothing. Like, it's, you know, I'm just gonna go home and probably play with the puppy. And I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I just feel like doing something, but I don't know what. She's like, do I want to drive in my brother's car? Like, we can go drive around. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then I remember telling my parents, like, I'll be back later. They're like, where the fuck are you going? I was like, me and Rose are gonna go for a drive. Does she have her license? And I was like, she has her permit. She didn't have shit. It's Royal. If you know Royal, like, there's people, like, 13-year-olds driving. Anyways. So, I gave him attitude, and I was like, I'll be back later, okay? Like, I'm such a grown-up. So we're driving, and we're like, where do we go? And we, like, purposely went the other way. Like, not, because she was, like, she lived downhill from me. So we went, like, the other downhill way. And then she's like, oh, let's go see your friend. Let's call him... Let's call him Bear. And he lived like by Mardon, which is like 15 minutes away. And if you know Royal, it's like Royal City, Othello, and then Mardon. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of like it's Royal City, but farther out. I thought I was gonna burp. So we show up to his house unannounced. And he's like, what are you guys doing here? Blah, blah, blah. I was talking to my parents. I was like, oh, sorry. Like, we just wanted to see if we can go to the gas station. Like, I need a burp. Rosa has her brother's car. And he's like, it's not a good time. We're like, oh, sorry, sort of. Fuck. He's like, fuck it, though. Let's go. He's like, I just got in a fight with my parents. I was like, me too. Like, so we were both, like, had just gotten in a fight with our parents. And we went to the gas station. I remember I had, like, $5 in my pocket. And I bought cookies and like something to drink. And we were just like, he drove because he had his permit, so it was a little bit more legal. And I remember he was like, we're going fast. And we're like, woo! And I just thought of is like, we wasted probably a ton of gas, so should have been caught anyways. Anyways, so we drop him off at home, and we're like, she's like, crap, the sun's going down. I was like, oh yeah. So she's like, my brother doesn't have really good headlights, so he said to be back home by sundown. I was like, oh shit. And I was like, okay, well, like, good thing there's no cops on these roads, so it's just speed. I'm sorry, Zombolina. If I said her name previously, I'm sorry. I was like, fuck. So I was like, oh, go this back way so your brother won't see you. So I decided to go back the back way too. But the back way had like a gravel, like curvy road. And if you guys know, don't speed on a gravel road because you can, I'll just get to that. So we get to the gravel road and we're like, oh, yes. We're like 2 minutes away from my house. I was like, just drop me off like in the bottom of the hill and I'll walk up, so you won't get in trouble. She's like, okay, well, she floors it. And we were on this gravel freaking curvy road. And by the time we knew, all of a sudden we like, boom, we like crashed into a ditch. Like, so she lost control because we were going fast and boom, we crashed into a ditch. And I was like, whiplash, like, poof, poof. Like all of a sudden I knew, I was like, ow, like what the heck? And I was like, and I just remember seeing dust. And I was like, oh my God, like we just crashed the car. Like did we just crash? And I was like, oh my God. And Rosa was like, oh my God. I said her name. And Zombolina was like, oh my God, it's just crying. Well, we were, she's like, I crashed my brother's car. He's gonna kill me. And I was like, no, he's not. Probably nothing happened. Just back out and we'll go. And then so she like puts it in reverse and we can't get out. I was like, just floor it. So she pushed it all the way down. And like, the wheel has no track, like, it's just, we're in a hole. So like the wheel's just spinning and like making a deeper hole. So we couldn't get out. And I was like, oh my gosh. And we're like, the sun's going down. We're like, oh my gosh. And then I would get out and I was like, Zombolina, dig the tires out. That's a stupid idea because that means there'd be less traction. Couldn't get out. But my mind wasn't thinking. I'm stupid. And I was like digging and like covered in dirt. And I was like, Zombolina, we gotta get out. And she's like crying. She's like, it's not working. And I was like, what do we do? And I was like, fuck. What do you do when you're 14 and you're in trouble? What do you do? We called our friend Bear. And we're like, bro, we just crashed. We can't get out. Blah, blah, blah. And he was being our other friend. I just remember that flashback. And he's like, I can't help you. Like, I'm home and I'm grounded. But, I was like, okay, thank you. And I was like, damn. So what else do you do when you're in trouble and you're 14? Who do you call? I called my dad. I remember calling my dad and I was like, Dad, me and Zombolina just crashed her brother's car into a ditch and we cannot get out. But in Spanish. He's like, where are you? Are you okay? And I was like, we're okay. We just can't get out. We don't know what to do. He's like, where are you? And I told him where we were. We were like half a mile from my house. And 5 minutes later, he shows up with his friend. And they pull us out. And he's like, you guys are speeding, huh? And I was like, no. I went down swinging, guys. I knew I was going to get in trouble, but I went down swinging. And I was like, no, we weren't speeding. Why would we speed? We were going slow. We knew about... He's like, whatever. I knew you were speeding. I was like, no, I wasn't. And I got all defensive, but, Anyways. So we went our separate ways. So him and my dad... So my dad dropped me off at home. Then him and his friend took my friend home. And my dad told her brother what happened. And my dad's like, he was pissed. I'm surprised Rosa didn't get her ass kicked in front of me. And I said her name. Zombolina. Oh shit. And the next day at school, I didn't show up for the bus. I was too scared. My mom took me and I remember seeing Zombolina. She said my brother's car wouldn't start. And I was like, damn. And then she's like, we left. Oh, she wanted to go see the puppy. We had a puppy in the back seat. And forgot about the puppy, just how I forgot the puppy right now. Sorry, Peter. And the puppy had pooped in her brother's car. So on top of everything else, we literally had shit in the back. Like little dog shit. And like the dog pooped in my brother's car, so it smelled bad. Plus the car wouldn't start this morning, and I'm in deep shit. And my brother hates me. I was like, I bet he probably thinks I'm because me and Zombolina always got in trouble when we were together. Always got in some deep shit. I don't know why. We were just dumb. So we was in trouble. And I remember never going. Dropping her off, because like, but then I got my license a year later and we would drop her off. And I was like, I'm gonna drop you off at the end of the road because I don't want to see your brother. And her brother eventually moved out though, so it's cool. But yeah, that's the story about how me, my friends on Belina, crashed her brother's car. So my advice to you guys is, don't speed. Don't speed on a gravel road. And be careful. But live your life. YOLO swag. Hashtag YOLO swag. But anyways, thank you for watching. This is probably one of the not as illegal stories, but trust me, there's more illegal stories I've done. I'll probably do another story time eventually. But right now I'm bored because I'm waiting for my sister to give birth. And you'll see this video, the labor video that I'll post. Hopefully Sunday. Today's Friday. Hopefully Sunday or Monday. But thank you for watching. If it's not funny, fuck you. Because I almost died. Okay, I didn't almost. Okay, yeah, I could have. But we were okay. Nothing major. But fuck you, I almost died. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. But anyways, if you haven't, like and subscribe. Oh, follow me on my social media. If you don't have me on Snapchat or Instagram, I'll post my on Twitter social media handles somewhere in this video after I edit it. So follow me, or maybe it's gonna be right here. Maybe it's gonna pop up right here. Anyways, follow me, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Honestly, I have 54 subscribers it is now, and that's like 54 more than I thought I would have when I started YouTube or whatever this is. But anyways, thank you for watching, and there's more bad girl stories ahead. Thank you.